Shut up and sit down.
Good evening again, and welcome to That's Nice Who Cares. I'm Chris.
I'm Amanda.
So tonight we have a couple of topics, but the first topic will be...
CLICKBAIT.
CLICKBAIT. Why are we talking about clickbait? Well, apparently Facebook thinks that our episode on the Super Tuesday results is clickbait. I posted on various Facebook groups and the whatnot for the YouTube version of the show. And a few days later, Facebook said that they're going to be removing it, and it's clickbait, and we shouldn't be doing that. And our feeds are going to be reduced, and we're not going to be seen by very many people until April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is it a joke?
Well, I asked them to review it. And I was like, no, it's not clickbait. We talked about exactly what was in the title because they said it's intentionally misleading or providing false information. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's not No, it's exactly what we talked about. We provided results. We stated the websites that we got those results from, and we discussed our opinions on what we think is going to happen in November. That is what the show was about. Okay? Well, very quickly, they said, no, we reviewed it. It is clickbait. You're being punished. Well, a couple days after that, they decided to send me a message saying, hey, for $10, we can boost your video to up to 1,000 people. And guess what video they wanted to boost? Our Super Tuesday results video. Really? Come on.
I thought we were clickbait.
Okay, no, I honestly think that they were intentionally trying to screw us. That either they wanted to say, oh, you're trying to send out more clickbait, therefore we're going to deactivate your account or shut you down for a certain period of time, if forever, or they are genuinely stupid. I really don't know.
No, I think they're just trying to get some money.
Well, yeah, it's only $10, but still.
Snowflake was so fucking offended. They were so offended.
It is Facebook.
God.
It is Facebook.
But you had some very positive. You had a positive comment.
Yeah, no, we did. We had one guy, Mr. R. Rock.
Thank you.
He said, this is a great update on Super Tuesday results. The channel definitely deserves more views and subscribers. We greatly appreciate your feedback, Mr. Rock, and we hope some other people feel the same way you do.
Yes, apparently Facebook don't. Yeah.
So we also got some other feedback from another show last week. We posted about the coronavirus, and a subscriber who goes by America First, and there doesn't seem to be any content on their channel or their YouTube account, but they follow various YouTube channels, and ours is one of them, which we appreciate.
Thank you.
It's a very long post, but they basically said that the swine flu in America infected 60 million people, 275,000 hospitalized, and over 14,000 deaths in a 10-month period. And what it's happening today, essentially, they don't believe it is as serious as the media is sensationalizing it. And he feels that there's something a little fishy going on.
He or she.
Yeah. This is their opinion, not ours specifically.
I think he or she may be a little right.
It may be. Who knows? I mean, I'm neither here nor there. Yes, it is true that the swine flu killed, by the numbers that we pulled last week, it was over 12,000. I don't know where the number 14,000 came from. I have not verified any of these numbers. But that is what a lot of people are saying, is that the coronavirus or COVID-19 is not as hectic or as serious as the media is portraying it. That said, 900 people in a single day in Italy died. So is it because of our healthcare system that we're better? Is it because of the increased health risks that people in Italy are facing because of the socialized medicine? Most of the people there are heavy smokers, or there's a weight issue over there. If there's other concerns, I don't know. I'm not a doctor and I'm not an expert on Italy.
They also live close to each other.
Yeah,
Like,
they
really
they're a
close.
much smaller country, and their population is way more dense than in the United States. I will agree with you there. So hey. So we were called CLICKBAIT. Also,
Thanks, Facebook.
thank you, Facebook. But you know what?
Thank you, whoever probably was.
But you know what?
something.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to post this episode on YouTube, maybe even on Facebook and other places, and send out the link on our Twitter account at TNWC Podcast.
20.
TNWC Podcast. And hopefully it gets a lot more viewers and we get a lot of attention, and who knows, that maybe Facebook saying we're bad little boys and girls, that it may help us, but we're still not going to think that, little pricks. So
We watching you, Facebook.
that said, now things are getting steadily worse. Coronavirus across the country is shutting down schools, shutting down churches, shutting down rec centers, shutting down gymnasiums. I heard on the news that the Virginia governor is shut down K through 12 schools through the end of the year. And we have friends and family in that area that it's going to affect. We apparently DC is shut down now, and
New York is having
New
it.
York is. I heard New York is basically saying if you're not out for essential purposes, they're going to arrest you. I heard that it's also in Maryland. I heard that in California, there's some sort of form of martial law. I heard that's
my ass.
across the world. A person who provided us some really great feedback, Joe Madness, in the past, he said on his episode recently that he lives in San Antonio, I think, and he was on the bus to go to work because he has a regular 9 to 5 apparently. The bus was empty. Public transportation is empty, and that was the first time he's ever seen that. He was the only dude besides the bus driver on the bus.
Wow.
Like that's
He definitely ain't
crazy
getting the
to
virus.
me. That's crazy to me.
For sure.
I mean, people can't go out and buy toilet paper and other essentials. We went to the store the other day, and
Walmart.
we were allowed to only buy 1 pack of very cheap, tiny 4-pack of toilet paper.
Walmart
You know,
brand. It looked
like
dollar shit.
like teeny, itty bitty compressed wood toilet
3
paper.
probably would make a
It
Charmin
was
roll.
like, I don't think it was even a real name brand. It just said toilet paper on it. So
Yeah, it's like the ghettoest of Walmart.
yeah, but we were only allowed to buy 1 pack.
So I guess we're gonna be using
One.
these to wipe our ass.
Yeah, and we do live in the woods. So it is what it is. So that's what's going on now. It's
People are
crazy.
going crazy. I
People
mean-
are going nuts.
And our kids are up in the air right now. They're at home. They're driving us crazy. Oh
Right.
my god. You know,
It's
even
nuts.
having to do the school that we have to do with them right now, it's driving me crazy.
Well, we're also not professional educators,
I know,
so
that's the
some of
other
the stuff that
thing.
they're sending
Like-
home on the online class,
I don't
we're
fucking
not.
understand that
We don't
Common
understand
Core
that
shit.
stuff. Well, we don't understand a lot of that stuff, and it's been a long time since I did elementary school math. I'm sorry.
Long time. And I was homeschooled.
I'm
so-
considered a smart
You know what I'm
individual.
saying?
I consider myself pretty smart, but really, I don't know. I mean,
I street smarts. Hold on.
really?
Well, I got common sense. Not street smarts.
No, it's not. But
Okay,
it's okay.
I just got common sense.
Sure, we can go there. So I don't know how it is
have
for
a
y'all. I don't know how hard it is for you guys. I don't know if your schools are shut down. I don't know if
California shut down, and Arkansas,
Arkansas. You said?
yeah. What? Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard
I'm
anything
sorry, I
about
got a little
Arkansas.
buzz, but it was another one.
Well,
They are shut down. They're for this whole
we have a friend in Seattle. Like, aren't their schools shut down too?
till April, like it's 27th.
I'd probably be until the extended, because there's a lot of schools. Depending on where you live, I mean, your school year ends in May, so
May or June.
yeah, so you're not you're done for the year. And if you're one of the older kids in junior high or high school that is hoping that those last couple of months will help you pull yourselves out of the gutter to pass or graduate, sucks to be you.
I don't know what they're going to do with these kids. But I'll tell you something right now, you can marshal on my ass. I'm taking these kids to the park.
I really don't think a lot of these places are really considered martial law, quote unquote. But I do think that it's getting near to that point. I mean, I just saw, before we started the episode, I saw Britain is basically on was a 3 or a 6 week lockdown and stay your ass at home. That's basically what the leader of Britain, the prime minister or whoever he is, said. Like, stay your ass at home for several weeks, keep your ass inside and don't come out, and maybe we can survive this.
Can you see me now?
That's crazy.
Can you see me now in the minivan? The cops chasing me. I'm like,
well, your minivan does have some pickup, so.
Well, yeah, because it's me driving. I'm like, fuckers, I just want to take my damn kids to the park. Oh,
don't do that.
Ass.
Don't do that. No, that's bad.
See, when someone says you can't, I go, yeah, okay, sure, I can't. And then I want to do it. So if I take the kids to the park and I don't come back in an hour, you don't hear from them, then you know I'm at the cops, with the cops.
Yeah.
I don't like to be told what to do, and I don't have the virus.
She doesn't.
Okay, which I'm really fucking pissed off today. Okay, all these people telling people what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I need to do. I'm in fucking healthcare. Hell the fucking hello. Mm-hmm. I have been working this whole fucking time. Okay? Am I dead? No. Am I alive? Yes. Do I smoke? Hell no. Mm-mm. It's expensive. Okay, I'm in pretty decent health besides my migraines and my children and maybe you sometimes. But other than that, I'm freaking healthy. So I think that's the problem. These people who are like hardcore smokers, people who are older, who have cancer or like diseases, or their immune systems are compromised. They say even like babies and toddlers, because their immunity is not built up, which that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But I think people are freaked out because they don't fucking understand this shit. That's why they
probably
don't
not
fucking understand. But I remember the swine flu and working in the nursing home. And it was...
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
We had to lock down certain units and only limited visitors. But I remember going to the grocery store and there was meat. There was toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning products. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my aunt went to the store the other day and she said, no cheese.
No cheese. No cheese.
No cheese. None. Zero. No cube cheese. No sliced cheese.
They eating the cheese so these bitches be constipated so they ain't gotta use the damn toilet paper. That's what it is.
I don't know.
They trying to conserve.
I don't know.
That's what because I can't eat a lot of cheese.
Well, a good thing about this is with all these fuckers that are hoarding shit. I saw online Costco, and I think this is company wide across the country.
It is. It's on the website.
They are not allowing people to return toilet paper, paper towels, hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes or whatever, like disinfectant wipes, none of that stuff.
You're fucked.
So basically, if you bought 2 years worth of toilet paper and you wanted to sell it on the side, try to make a profit or whatever,
I wouldn't sell that shit.
And you want to try to end up returning it to get your money back, nope, sorry, you're stuck with like 2 or 3 years worth of toilet paper.
I would keep it, honestly. And after like all this shit cools down, we're gonna go to fucking Costco and get a lot of toilet paper.
Yeah, we are.
Because first of all, one of our sons wiped their ass tonight. Oh my god. He used half a roll to wipe his ass. I'm like, dude, I'm going to have to fucking tax you.
But was it the little half of the
no,
cheap
it was
shit
Charmin, dude.
Charmin? Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not going to wipe half a roll with
We're going to go to Costco anyway because they go through a lot. But people are getting on my nerves. Like, I can't go out now without wanting to bust a bitch.
A lot of people are on high alert. Well, some are. A lot of people are on edge. Clearly you are.
Okay, hold the fuck up. First of all, I've been up since 4:20 this morning. Yes. We went to bed at 10 o'clock because you wanted to do a little red cup shit in front of the kids' door last night. And oh my god, I told you to hurry the fuck up. And of course, of all days and times, it wanted to not stay up when it stayed up the other day just fine. So, of course, I'm like, hurry up. And then you said, well, let me get a gate and put the gate in the middle of the hallway and then put the little cups there so it doesn't fall over. Well, let me just say this. One of our sons liked to sleepwalk. And you didn't think about this?
Well, maybe he could just go around.
No.
I'm
Then
just
we have to
saying.
go to the hospital. Then we probably
Is
would
this
get
because you were
coronavirus.
thinking about having some happy marriage time? And
No,
you just
I
didn't
was
have
thinking
enough
about
time?
I had to get up at 4:20 in the morning.
No one
dude.
kept you from going in bed.
You
and going
did.
to
You're like,
sleep.
oh, wait for me. I'm almost done.
No, I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
I said that you
Yes,
go
you
ahead. I'll
did.
be right with you.
Go ahead, my ass. Yeah. If I fell asleep, you'd be like, I know how
If you fell asleep, I would wake you up, give you a kiss, and go to bed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You'd be
that's what I would
complaining.
do.
You'd be complaining.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, I'm tired, and I know you get up early too. But
Yeah, I get up early, go to work, even though I currently work from home, like so many other millions of Americans do right now, if
not
they
me.
still have a
I wish
job.
I worked from home.
Well, that's the other scary thing is there's a lot of people that are being laid off. What's going to happen once this virus passes and they need to fill those jobs again?
Oh my God, there's going to be so many openings.
There is going to be so many openings, but are they going to call back the people they laid off
They
and let
better.
them get their job back?
They better.
Well, if that were me, I'd be like, well, fuck you in the mouth. I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to work for some other company. I'm going to work for your competitor.
Well, yeah, but they're not doing
Seriously.
it to be nasty. They're doing it because they can't afford them. That's two different
Well,
reasons.
no. There are some companies that certainly can afford them.
Like who? Who's laying off who can't afford them?
I don't know.
Dollar Tree? I know Dollar Tree ain't laying off.
No.
I think retail, like grocery stores and things like CVS, Dollar Tree, Walgreens, they're not laying off. But I do know that like Kohl's is limiting their hours, so I'm pretty sure people are getting less hours.
A lot less hours.
Um,
A lot less hours, or they're being taken off the schedule. Now, there's a difference between taken off the schedule and being just outright laid off. That's what they should do. These companies that don't have the money to keep these people employed, just take their hours.
I know why they're doing it. Think about their health care coverage, their benefits. They have to end up paying for this stuff too. Because when you have if you think about it, when you have, let's say you have 100 employees and you have to have a health care package, correct? You have to pay for that health care package, right? I don't know if it's a portion, all of it. I don't know how it goes, but there is a system in place. So they have to have these people, and if they don't have these people in place, and they don't have to have, because if you're under 32 hours. You're not required by law to offer health care.
Well,
right?
yeah, but if they just terminate them altogether, they're still going to be covered under COBRA. So why don't they just say, okay, we don't have enough money to give you hours, but you're still going to have a job once this thing passes?
Maybe they are freaking out. They don't know how long it's going to last. And at the end of the day, they'll save more money going through COBRA, which I don't know how that works, but I know that they would go through COBRA.
I don't know.
Because I did that briefly and I quit because it was a pain in the ass.
It was horrible.
But anyway, I do know what you're talking about because I did learn about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the company pays for that. Yeah, the company pays for that, right?
Yeah, the company
for the remaining of the month or something.
Yeah, well, I think it depends, but basically, I think it's up to 60 days, I believe. I'm not really sure. If anyone out there knows how COBRA actually works, comment down below and let us know, and we'll talk about it in the future episode, and we'll give you a shout out. I'm feeling pretty good too, just so you know.
Anyway, it's probably cheaper in the long run for them to do that. There's a lot of layoffs.
There is a lot of layoffs, but
like
I think
Amtrak, I'm sure airplane companies are probably
airplane
laying
companies,
off.
the stock market is like plummeting. All the gains that were going with Trump have gone.
We can get to that part in just a minute.
Okay.
You ready? Or you want to wait?
Go ahead.
Stimulus. These fucking Democrats. Oh my God. We were going to be getting some money because we have 2 kids, 2 people. Added up, that's a good amount of money.
They said the Republicans' plan was about $3,000 for a family of 4, like a husband, wife, and 2 kids.
So, oh my God! So was it Nancy and what the little fucker's name?
Schumer, Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer. Okay. Voted against it because from what I read online, you might want to be Googling. You might want to Google for me, but I want to say that it didn't have Planned Parenthood in there, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but he's about to Google it because oh my God, I was like, yo, I can pay off my school, we can pay off a credit card, we can put some in savings, we can have some just in case, whatever. But oh my God, fucking Nancy has to blow her fucking top Nick Schumer, Mike, whatever the fuck his name, Schumer.
Chuck Schumer.
Yeah, him had to blow his top. It's like, seriously, people, when at the end of the day are you actually going to work for the American fucking people? I am so sick and tired of the childish fucking games that these little fuckers are playing. I am so sick of it. I am done.
There's
I'm done.
I don't have anything about Planned Parenthood, but apparently some people believe that this was a way for Trump to give big business and his buddies a whole bunch of money, which I didn't hear anything about. They also apparently, there's some people that are saying that the low income families would get less money than the average American. And now there's continuous updates. Like right now, Bloomberg News. He dropped out. Trump urges Senate to make a deal on stimulus. Congress update. This was 31 minutes ago.
Okay, so it's fresh. Oh God, I can't see.
Republicans and Democrats in Congress are negotiating with Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin Monday in an attempt to reach a compromise on the bill. They're still negotiating, and there's a lot of back and forth. I mean,
it's not that
and you know what?
hard.
There's so much misinformation and so much bias or leaning left or right information out there that you can't really know what is going on and what's in each package. And these stimulus packages or these bills are fucking thick as hell. They're like four inches thick of information. And it's ridiculous. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of pages of just crap. And they just they sneak in little teeny tiny things for their political agenda. Okay? Like one of them I saw, it was wind and solar energy like support for those companies, like Green New Deal type companies.
Just go and do what you need to do.
How about you just, very small, like, okay, we're going to give these families this amount of money, and we're going to appropriate the money and not worry about other packages, not worry about your cronies and your donors that are going to try to help you get reelected in a few months.
Just worry about the American people.
Just worry about those individuals. How about you just get down to business and then talk about the other stuff?
Some of these people, I mean, and it's mainly, I think, for people, it's probably because people are getting laid off, but like for people who can't freaking pay their rent or their mortgage.
Yeah.
And they either are maxing out their credit card or they don't have a credit card or they don't have good credit to get a credit card.
Well,
so it's not fair that freaking Nancy fucking Pelosi and Mitch, whatever his name is, I can't get
Mitch
it right.
McConnell is the Senate Majority Leader. Mitch McConnell's a Republican. You're thinking of Chuck Schumer, but
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mitch.
It's both sides that
Mitch.
are not playing nice, and they are playing politics with the American people. I'm not saying it's only Democrats. I actually think it's everybody.
I'm just going to put my hand in a honey pot and say it's the Demis.
Say what you want, honey.
I'll say what I want. It's the liberals, okay? Because, first of all, who came up with the idea? Trump, number one.
Okay.
Okay. Nancy, she's a Speaker of the House, right?
Yeah.
AKA the bitch, right? Okay. So, just saying.
Okay.
Just saying. So I don't know how this works right now. I'm not, you way know more than I do. You know so much more. But long story short, like they didn't agree to it because what they wanted wasn't in there. But at the end of the day, first of all, what should only fucking be in there is the American people. But I don't know how this works. Do they have to get funding or something?
No, they have to vote on it, and then they basically essentially going to print money.
But why does it have to be this thick if it's basically for the American people? That's what I'm saying. Do they get funding?
No, because they have other things in the bill that essentially don't 100% relate to what the topic of discussion.
That's even be allowed. If it's an emergency.
Every single bill, every single attempt pass a law, everything that's in there is, they do that all the time. Like the Democrats try to pass a bill through, and they name it like the veteran, like this is hypothetical, the Veterans Housing Support Act or something like that. And then Republicans vote against it because they actually read the things like, see, Republicans don't want to help veterans. This is why you should vote for us, blah, blah, blah. But in like page 700 to 912, it's talking about how to fund elimination of cow farts or fucking, like cutting down trees in an endangered forest to build, solar panels, or it's like some random like non-related shit.
This is my shit. This is my problem. Why is it even in the bill?
That's how they do it. That's how they do it, because if they sneak it in there, if both parties do this, if they sneak it in there and it passes, like, okay, we have $100 billion to help with veterans housing. Oh, by the way, we also passed, and this little teeny tiny sliver of it, solar panel support, whatever. Boom, they have that, and they basically can go back to their cronies and their support. It's like, hey, we got funding for this as well. That's how they do it. That's how they get so much.
Well, it's very crooked, but I have
that's
to ask
how
you,
how it works on both sides.
Is there a way for us to look up the stimulus package? What was in it?
There's too many versions. There's way too many versions, and I don't think we have enough time.
No, I'm not saying tonight, but in general, can someone actually look that up? Like, I think that we have the right to actually look that up.
I don't know if they are available for public view until after they are voted on. I don't know.
I'm just letting you know, like, I'm very upset right now because we're affected by it. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, we could use that $3,000, honestly.
Hello.
Now, because full disclosure, we're not making any money off the podcast or the YouTube channel yet. Hopefully one day with your support we will, but we're not. We're just working regular jobs. My bills are paid. I get paid pretty well, and for what I do, but
still have to.
We're doing this.
Chinese or not?
We're doing this.
Eat Chinese.
Chinese. We're doing this because we enjoy it, and we would like to make money off of this someday. So
it would be nice, but shit, I'd be happy with $1.
No, I would have a little bit of supplemental
maybe
income.
$100. I'd be happy with
supplemental income, a little bit, so I can take you out to something nice and wine and dine.
I wanted some good Chinese without the coronavirus. Sit down and watch the Joker movie or something.
The Chinese food here does not have the coronavirus.
It's a joke. Oh my god.
Well, you need to say that, honey, because people are going to be offended.
Okay, I don't really care. First of all, it's called That's Nice, Who Cares?
That's true.
Okay, so then why are you so getting sugar-coated?
Because I want them to watch the next episode too.
Okay, well, if I piss them off, either they will, or if they like it, they will. So either way, I'm winning. I don't really give a fuck. First of all, you absolutely adorable. You need to, I can't think right now, but you need to go by your name. If your name says That's Nice, Who Cares? Like, you for real need to say that. Like, I was about to beat a bitch in a Dollar General a couple weeks ago. I was about to beat a bitch.
Tell us that story.
Well, I was in the line. I'm sitting there, I got my cart, and all these people wigging out, getting all this shit. I'm like, oh my God, they wear a mask. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to get in here to get a couple things. That's all. Because I love a Dollar General. I love my deals. But anywho, so we're in line, and one of our sons is trying to get something else for our other son who's in the cart because he still thinks he's a baby when he can fully walk. He's 6 years old. He's 6 years old. But anyway, he's in the cart, and first of all, I don't care. I'm already irritated, so I threw him in the cart. The other son is trying to go get something for him in the checkout little line or whatever. Like these little crap things. And this bitch comes up. She's like, excuse me, are you still in line? I'm like, hello, honey. I have like, this much space between myself and the bitch in front of me. So obviously I'm in line. Maybe I'm trying to distance myself, honey, because I don't want to get the coronavirus. But no, she was like, are you in line? I'm like, yeah, I'm in line. And I give her that bitch look, like, don't fuck with me because I really don't care. And then she's like, oh, well, I didn't know. Blah, 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 blah. And she kept talking and talking and talking. And I looked at her. I'm like, that's nice. And so...
Who cares?
So then her little girl kept getting in my way because her friend was in front of me. I don't know the whole story, but her little girl was getting in my way. I'm like, excuse me, can you move the child? Because my car is next, and I need to push it, and your girl's in my way. Like, move your damn child. First of all, you want to bitch to me and get like, she's like, move your child. But anyway, I'm just like, when I go out now, I'm just so, first of all, it depends on my mood. I'm a Gemini. I can have a cool day, it can be really mellow. Someone could throw a knife at me. I'm like, yo, what's up? But there are other times someone can throw a knife at me. I'm like, whoa, I'm going to get this back. it depends on my mood.
Yeah.
It really does. And that day, the kids were already annoying me. I didn't need some bitch getting all up in my grill. Okay. So that's why I have actually not really gone to the grocery store a lot, because I am not in the mood to deal with these freakos who are wearing gloves and masks and like freaking out. Oh my God, I have to go down this aisle, but there's someone right there, and like I have to be 6 feet. Oh,
there's a polar opposite of that too, and I wanted to get to this. Polar opposite, like polar opposite. With that too. Yeah, a lot of people are taking extra precautions and this and that, and some people are actually doing what they were supposed to be doing all fucking long, is washing their hands, coughing in their sleeves, all this and that. But there are still some nasty ass motherfuckers who are not doing what they're supposed to do.
You was in a bathroom yesterday.
Oh, I want to tell that story.
Yeah.
I want to tell that story. See, here's what happened. No shit, there I was. I was in the bathroom, and we were getting some extra stuff that we needed and some things we didn't. But I don't know what was going on. I was having some serious bubble guts.
Okay, we had McDonald's the night before, and they fucked you up.
And I had to go. Okay, I'm not really one to take a shit in a public bathroom, especially during this whole coronavirus. But when you got to go, you got to go.
It was that or a tampon.
So I was leaving I was leaving like a green fog behind me where I went. So what did I do? As a courtesy to the whole store, I went in there to do my business.
You blew it up.
Well, I'm going in there and I'm taking care of things and all that. Some dude comes in. And he pees. Well, someone comes in. Well, he stood up at the urinal. I'm in the stall. Hey. I'm on a squat. He's at the urinal, whatever, and all of a sudden
he had a corona. He had a coronavirus.
He like hawking and coughing. I'm like, I wanted to ask if he was okay.
No,
but,
you should have said. You should have just wiped your ass.
No. Like guy law is like you don't talk to another man while he's holding his dick. Okay. You just don't do that. Anyway, moving on.
You might have the coronavirus, so that's different.
Moving on. So he's hawking up and this and that and whatever, and I'm still taking a shit or whatever, and I'm in the middle of wiping, and I'm just like, is this guy okay? Like, what the hell is he hawking up for? Does he have coronavirus? Is he a chain smoker? Like, what? And so he's done 2 things. 1, he doesn't flush, which is fucking nasty. And 2, we are yellow, let it mellow in our house because we have a septic tank, and but it's our fucking house. But we do flush in public toilets because that's just rude not to. 2, he didn't wash his fucking hands. So he's hawking up along, all up on the urinal spout and everything, and he's pissing or whatever he's doing, doesn't flush, and doesn't wash his hands. Let me tell you something, Mr. Brown Shoes, you fucking filthy McNasty. That is why people are freaking out, and that is why people are getting sick and all this and other. Not just coronavirus, dysentery and other kind of bacterial germs and other infections, because your ass can't fucking wash your hands just like so many other motherfuckers out there. That is what's going on. That is why people are freaking out. That is why people are losing their damn minds, because people weren't so fucking doing what they're supposed to do this whole damn time.
Well, it was funny because I was at the store. Some guy was like, "I have any sanitizer? I can't find any sanitizer." He was asking the lady, Dollar General again. That's my store. I was like, "You looking for sanitizer?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You know, there's soap on aisle 5, right? There's a whole aisle of soap on aisle 5." I said, "You know, you're supposed to actually wash your hands. Mm-hmm. You know, wash your hands." People are getting sanitizer. Like, do they never wash their hands? Do they wipe their ass and get sanitizer? I mean, think about the cleanliness of people. Sounds so unsanitary. I have sanitizer in my car, yes. In my purse, yes. In my house, yes. But the sanitizer for the house is for the kids between certain things because they're boys. The car is because when I get in the car, if I touch like the keypad for like the debit card machine, that's always nasty. I just do that, plus I'm in healthcare and I keep one in my bag. So when we go out to eat, we just kind of wipe our hands.
Yeah, it's but just a precautionary.
Oh my God, but you're supposed to use soap and freaking water.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Cheese, gone. Meat, gone. Toilet paper, gone. Paper towels, gone. Trash bags, maybe even gone. You know what's there? Hand soap and laundry detergent.
Oh, that's all there.
Far as the eye can see, plenty of Pringles, gone. Laundry detergent. Okay, so you mean to tell me you're going to take 150 shits a day for the foreseeable future? That's why you need that much toilet paper? But you're not going to have to, like, wash your stinky ass clothes? Seriously?
Well, unless they're women. I mean, yeah. I use like 3 little squares when I pee. But still.
No, but that, like, there was, I don't know what channel it was, but there was another, like, guy who did some kind of math. Like, if you buy, like, the 24-pack of Charmin or whatnot and a family of 4, this is how many shit you have to take in a day to last 2 weeks.
Well, I shouldn't say how many I took today, but
She took 4.
I have IBS, and sometimes certain things I eat really freaking aggravate me. So I don't know if that's under the scale of IBS.
No, I just think that McDonald's fucked you up too, and you had to take
we had cauliflower rice we had like I did like the Chinese. That was really rude. So we had cauliflower rice because I made Chinese because I'm still like, I don't know, should we go get Chinese or not? Are they even open? But anyway, we had General Tso's cauliflower rice. We also had broccoli. So freaking broccoli and cauliflower alone will like blow it the fuck up.
She was just very fibrous.
Yeah, so I was
very
like,
fibrous.
When I was at work, I was like, I had to stop before I got to work. I was like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be like 5 or 10 minutes late because this shit is calling me. Mm-hmm. It's good for you. It will definitely like open your bowels up.
Yeah, well, and it's also a lot less carbs. So if you're trying to slim that waist down a little bit, cauliflower rice is pretty good. And we talked about that in a previous episode too.
But we had that last night because we have been kind of bad.
Yeah,
we've been like I think eating out a little bit more because we're like and then we're also eating things that we shouldn't eat.
Ain't that kind of funny? We were told to stay in our house, so what do? We go to Taco Bell, we go to Wendy's, we go to McDonald's.
Too bad.
We go to various stores and like, okay, whatever. Well, I mean,
went to Walmart the other day and just like, but we got out of there quick because it was super busy. It was crazy.
It was very busy. It was kind of, yeah. Well, anyway.
Insane.
Yeah.
What were you talking about though? We went off subject.
No, not really. So anyway, okay, Mr. Brown Shoes didn't wash his fucking hands. So I finished doing my business and I do flush. And
you do?
Yes, I do flush. I flush the turds
but
down the drain.
Sometimes there's shit on the toilet seat, that's for sure.
Well, I'm a guy and I got a big ass, whatever. Okay, whatever. You do a good job cleaning the toilet, so
oh my God, it's gonna be a catch me outside episode.
So I go out, I wash my hands,
and it's empty too. You might want to be.
I actually wash my hands twice.
You do?
Yes. No. When after that guy didn't do anything, he took a piss, didn't flush, didn't wash his hands, nothing.
Yeah.
I just felt the need to wash my hands multiple times, and then grab a whole I used my elbow because it wasn't an auto thing for the paper towels.
That was smart.
I used my elbow.
So you went stupid.
Yeah, and elbow
you elbowed it.
Yeah, hey, and I got the thing.
Are we washing our elbows now? That's a joke.
Yeah. So then I dry it out, and then I do the elbow thing again and get fresh paper towels to open the door, the handle, because Mr. Brown Pants pissed on his hands, Brown Shoes pissed on his touched the knob, and that's how I opened it. Threw the paper towel away, and I go over to the wife, and you're not gonna believe this shit.
Did you ever see him again in the store?
No, all I know is he had brown Timberland type shoes and blue jeans. That's it.
That's disgusting.
It's horrible. It's horrible. So I hope he sees this episode, and I hope he knows I'm talking about him, because you're fucking nasty.
It's pretty nasty.
Asshole.
Blowing it up in a porta potty's pretty nasty too.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty nasty. I've taken many a poos in a porta john,
and it's so. You can't wash your hands. I feel like dirty.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Like a cheap prostitute.
At least here, you have to worry about certain things. Like when I was in Iraq, and it's 130 fucking degrees outside, and you're in a porta john in the middle of the sun, you're not gonna die of a heat stroke. And 2, you're not gonna be sitting there. You have to check for snakes and check for scorpions and all that other stuff. And then what you do is when you think it's safe, you're taking a shit. You do all the shit you need to do. All of a sudden, you reach in for some toilet paper, and a giant camel spider this fucking big falls out on your boot. Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
Yes.
I bet you screamed.
You will see the light. You will see the light.
You ran and you didn't even wipe your ass.
No, I jumped up and I stomped it to death. And then I was like, afraid to wipe my ass, but, I had to. I got the chunks, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. But
I didn't need to know that.
But think about that. Like, you go roll from toilet paper and a camel spider. If you don't know what a camel spider is, Google it. This freaking big fell out from where the toilet paper was. Let me tell you.
No.
Yes. I was a believer.
I would have said, I quit. Give me out the army. I'm done. I quit. Just discharge me now. Yeah. Or I just would have ran out and I not even wiped my ass. For real.
It was not. It was definitely a moment.
They should have a bidet on those over there in those countries. What, like squirts your asshole?
No, they can't have those.
Why?
Trust me. No.
Oh.
Trust me.
Did people do wrong with those?
Trust me.
Sexually
Nope. Just trust me. Okay. The people who are veterans know what I mean.
Oh, people might poison them or something?
No.
I have to know something now.
People might use them as water fountains or...
Well, it's their fault.
There are certain people that they believe in using their hands as opposed to toilet paper.
Okay, that's some countries.
Yeah, no, it's the sanitation there alone is... No, I'm so sorry. We can
squirt some sanitizer on it.
We can change the subject now.
Oh no!
Stomach.
The poop?
No,
the spider?
The smell. I can still.
Honey, you said my fart smell.
Certain memories can bring you back, and the stank.
Well, let me bring you
of
back.
That country.
Let me bring you back to when we were married. I was putting up the damn shower.
Oh my god!
Shower rack in the bathroom.
Let me tell you this. Okay, the people who are in charge of creating weapons within the DoD. Contact us because my wife's methane expulsion could be a serious help to you guys.
For real.
Okay.
Surprised I haven't burnt holes in the shoe.
It.
For real.
She can gag the dead, peel paint, and remove rust off of Gulf War era tanks. Just saying.
Hire me. I'm a lethal weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Real talk.
And I'm cute, so I mean, I could totally be like, oh my god, hi, and then also
the fuck you talking about now?
But like, you can remember when they were trying to find Bin Laden? Like, Obama should use me to find Bin Laden. Like, oh Bin Laden, I want to be like your 20th wife, and then bam.
But you're showing your face. He can't. I mean,
I wouldn't show my face. I'd just show my sexy eyes, and I'll go bam, and he'd be gone.
Well, he's already dead, so you don't have to worry about that.
Anyway, it could have been cheap and easy, but no, they did not contact me. Whatever.
So, anyway.
Whatever.
Well, we covered a whole lot of stuff tonight. We went on a little bit of a tirade, which is probably what's going to happen on other episodes and stuff like that, because it is what it is. We're not a scripted show. We just talk about shit that we feel like talking about, and we hope that you enjoy the show. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, watch us on YouTube, and click on and download our episodes on the various, however you get your podcast, iHeartRadio, Podcast, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever. Yeah, no, I mean, we're still working on getting ourselves on Apple Podcasts, but that is a journey in and of itself. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode of That's Nice, Who Cares? We hope you guys are staying safe out there, and we hope that everyone stays healthy and things get back to normal life as soon as possible. Until then, I'm Chris.
And I'm Amanda. Please wash your hands.
Yes, please wash your fucking hands. And I'm talking to you, Mr. Brown Shoes. Have a good night. We're going to put the kids to bed. Out here.